All right.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Inappropriate TV Database. I'll get to that later. I'm Nick Martucci. I'm your host. If this is your first time watching, you've picked a weird one to jump into. Here's what's going to happen tonight. Normally, the show is all about movies. Not tonight. Tonight is all about TV shows. What I've done is I've gone to IMDb, the Internet Movie Database, and most things there have parental warnings written by anonymous weirdos. I don't know who they are. I don't know why they do what they do. What I'm going to do is read through some of these warnings, and my friends here are going to try to guess what TV show I'm talking about. It's new. This is the first time I'm trying this. Running out of movies, and I want to keep this train going as long as possible. So we'll see how this goes. I'm excited to try it. I brought in some veterans tonight that I feel like know the show pretty well and can help me out here. So let me bring them in. Joining me tonight, Josh Poirier, Ken Green, Laura Clark, and Matt Shore. Hey, everybody.
Hey,
what's going on? What's up? What's going on?
Let's talk to you individually for a second. Returning champion coming for his third show in a row, Josh Poirier. Hey, Josh.
What's up, Nick? How you doing, everybody? How's it going?
Great to see you again.
Hello.
You've now
Good to see you again as well.
you get a clear record now, I think, in most frequent guest.
Maybe I might be.
And
I just love the show.
You're coming off a real hot streak from Monday.
Yep, one win, and then I plus the fact that I had 2 wins, but I'm not actually going for the three-peat. I was mistaken that I won the last Thursday night, even though I should have.
Yeah, not to spoil things, but I love the fact you won with fewer points than the show you lost on.
Yeah, I mean, I recommend watching Monday's show. Highly. It is a highly entertaining show. It was the weirdest show I've ever been a part of.
There's 25 back episodes, and Josh is on I don't know, almost a third of them.
Yeah, 9.
At least a third of them at this point.
Next one, I get a free latte.
Yeah. So we'll see how this goes tonight. Also joining me tonight, I believe this is his second appearance, Ken Green. Hey, Ken.
Yep. Hey, what's going on, Nick? How's it going?
Now this is weird because I realized I only have you on theme shows.
Yes, you do. I'm a theme. My whole life is a theme. Actually, it's awkwardness is the theme of my life, and I'm doing good so far at that. So yeah. So if you ever have awkward movies or TV shows, I will crush that. So there you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get you on the real show at some point. Last time you were on, it was all music themed movies.
Yes.
This time it's all TV. Yes. What do you feel more comfortable with, movies or TV?
Oh boy, I mean, probably TV because I spend more of my time watching that. Like today, I watched Android Cop, not to be confused with RoboCop, although it was the exact same movie with Michael J. White. I'm not pronouncing his name, but yeah, I said I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was ridiculous. It was a ripoff, a mix of RoboCop and Alien, and maybe 5 other movies, and they couldn't decide what they want to do. So
Charles S. Dutton.
Charles S. Dutton was in it. Boom. He delivered some great, ridiculous lines. He showed passion, but the words coming out of his mouth were ridiculous. But he was good at it. So that's an actor.
He's a fantastic actor. He really is. He's so underrated of an actor.
Oh yeah.
Also in the Alien franchise.
Alien 3. Yes.
There you go.
Well, let's see. I bet none of that's going to be helpful for tonight, but we'll see.
Well, then I'm leaving, so I will.
You mean rock's not an answer? Fuck.
Also, very frequent guest coming back tonight, LC. Hey.
Hello.
Thank you for coming back on the show.
Oh my God, my pleasure.
Now, how I know you struggle with a lot of the movie episodes.
I have no idea where you are getting that idea. That's pretty insulting, Nick.
I'm so sorry. I can only apologize.
Well, thank you. I accept your apology. But yeah, no, I definitely know TV better than movies. Definitely planning to try hard. And
That's all I ask.
only pop in with a gag if I think it's like a pretty good gag.
I expect nothing less. Finally, Matt Shore. Hey, Matt.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming back. Now, you have also told me multiple times, despite this is your third time on the show, you don't know movies. You don't watch movies.
I don't. I had a little bit of trouble in those other episodes, and I think it's because I don't watch many movies.
That could do it.
Now, I don't want to get ahead of myself here, but I have watched television before, so this might be it for me. This might be my round.
Well, I'm excited to see how things shake up for this. We're going to go through 12 TV shows tonight from all over the history of TV. I tried to mix it up a little bit, so we'll see how this goes. And if it goes well, there will be more of these. I think unless there's anything else anybody wants to jump in with, I think we should just get into the game.
Let's do it.
All right.
I'm ready for it.
Josh, I'm going to come to you for some help first.
All right.
Would you like a TV show that premiered in 1964, 2000, or 2014?
Let's go with 2000.
2000. All right. This television show premiered in 2000 for 5 points under the category of profanity, mild profanity on the occasion, and F-bombs used rarely, but it's censored and silenced.
Mild profanity used.
Mm-hmm. Profanity used on the occasion. All right, we'll jump to the 4-point clue under frightening and intense scenes. Fighting, lying, and cheating is shown. Josh has buzzed in. Anybody else?
Actually, wait. It's 2000, right?
2000.
No.
No, Josh is unbuzzed in. All right, we'll move to the 3-point clue. Under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, contestants occasionally win alcoholic drinks. Matt has buzzed in. Anybody else want to jump in? LC is also buzzed in.
Yeah, I know it, but I don't know it well enough.
LC, I'm going to go to you first.
Survivor.
What was that? No, what did you say? Survivor?
I know it's not that now.
Matt, what do you think?
My guess is The Bachelor.
It is not The Bachelor.
Okay.
And just because I couldn't hear you doesn't mean you're not correct. It's Survivor.
Oh.
I figured even if you heard like you'd be like, oh yeah, that's correct.
No, your mic's a little low.
Oh, I'll try to fix that.
In the meantime, just for fun, the final clues for Survivor. Under violence and gore, there are multiple times throughout the seasons that people get injured, where bones get broken or dislocated. The worst injuries there ever were severe burns and infections that sent people home. And under sex and nudity, many contestants are naked, censored, but still able to make out.
How is that not The Bachelor?
Wait. You're able to make out the contestants or the contestants made out?
How is that not The Bachelor? Bachelorette? What?
Infections. I agree.
Broken
well,
bones.
LC, you've jumped into the lead with 3. Ken and Josh tied at 0. Matt at -1.
-1, baby.
Ken, would you like
All
a
right.
TV show that premiered in 1976,
Of course I
1989, or
would.
2016?
Of course I would. Come on. 76. Of course
76.
I would. Look at me. Come on. That's the closest I'm going to come to anything that I might remember. So I don't know. Come on.
All right. This TV show premiered in 1976 for 5 points under profanity. In season 1, episode 2, orgy is said twice.
76, huh?
Said twice. It doesn't
Said
happen twice.
The first episode?
Difference.
The second episode.
Second
season
episode.
1,
Oh.
episode 2.
Oh, no, that made it change everything.
76.
They waited an episode before they jumped into orgy talk.
76. Okay. All right.
All right. For 4
Yeah.
points under sex and nudity, there are numerous sexual jokes throughout the series, and they make up much of the plot, but kids would not understand them.
I'm going to take a guess right now.
All right. Anybody else want to buzz in?
You gonna buzz in?
All right. Ken, what do you think?
I'd say Three's Company.
It is Three's Company.
Yeah, that was the dumbest
Well
show.
done.
That was the dumbest show. Every episode was like somebody misheard somebody else.
Uh-huh.
And that was the entire plot for every single show.
The classic show where every plot could have been solved by a Post-it.
Yep. Oh boy. Yeah. All right.
Just going through these under sex and nudity, supposedly, in one episode, a man's scrotum was briefly visible, slipping from the bottom of his boxer shorts. Although this was never confirmed, the scene was ultimately deleted from syndicated broadcasts as well as DVD releases.
Mr. Furley. What the hell?
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Don Knotts showed his Don Knotts. So, yeah.
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Under sex and nudity, a man often lusts for women despite their agreement as roommates.
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
And the premise of the series is about 2 women and a man living in an apartment and tricking their landlords into thinking the man is gay. He's
Sesame
not allowed to
Street.
live in the building if the landlord finds out that he likes women.
That was the dumbest show.
Oh,
my
Mr.
God.
Hooper.
Yeah. Mr. Hooper. Yeah. Gordon, I know. Oh, it's not. You know.
Well, Ken, you've jumped into the lead with 4. Elsie stays at 3.
I'm not answering another question the rest of the show. I'm gonna
Oh, no, we have another Lloyd.
Josh, surprisingly, at 0, having not buzzed in. Matt at -1.
Trying a different tactic here. Trying the Lloyd tactic.
All right. Where are we? LC, would you like a TV show? I was waiting to see how long it would take before I said movie. Would you like a TV show that premiered in 1983, 1989, or 2016?
1989.
You're still low. I can't hear you.
89.
1989.
Thank you.
Smashing Pumpkins.
It was 1979.
Oh, 79.
Uh-huh.
Can you do one about songs again? So I can go ahead.
If it was about songs, you'd still get it wrong.
Yeah, I would.
All right. This show premiered in 1989 for 5 points under profanity. In a few episodes, a man is accused of acting like a jackass by his mother.
What was that?
In a few episodes, a man is accused of acting like a jackass by his mother.
89, huh?
The jackass.
His mother, jackass.
All right, for 4 points under violence and gore, one serious episode focuses on gun violence. The episode features an intense scene where we can hear a girl's friend being shot off screen. No blood is shown, but the scene may be disturbing to most viewers.
Oh, wait. I'll let that go.
For 3 points, under the category of violence and gore, there is one moment of brutal violence in Born to be Mild. We see a teen bruised from being beaten up by the Dragon Gang. Fairly graphic for a network sitcom. LC has buzzed in. Anybody else? What do you think, LC?
So just to be clear, they're saying that this violence and gore, like they're talking about one little fight.
They are talking about one little fight.
Okay, and just over that, his mom gets scared and calls him a jackass twice.
I cannot confirm if that's true.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Okay, no, my guess is that it is the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
It's not the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
That was a good guess, though. That was very good.
I thought you had it.
I was thinking that
I
too.
thought I had it too, because I was like,
One little fight.
whatever.
I loved the ramp up.
Oh man, I'm so glad I didn't do more though. Or should I have done like the whole song and then been wrong?
I did that as a bit in one show, and then I saw Alice Wetterland's Amazon special, and she ends the special doing the exact same thing. So I didn't steal that. It's just a fun thing to do.
Nice. Okay.
Back to this show for 2 points under frightening and intense scenes. The episodes Stevel and Stevel 2 are pretty disturbing in nature. Josh, I believe, is buzzed in. Ken has also buzzed in. Matt, LC, no.
He's got it.
Ken, what do you think this is?
Oh, you let me go for it? Oh, okay. I'm going to say Family Matters.
Josh, what do you think?
Family Matters.
Feels good that you didn't miss a Chicago one this time, Ken. It is Family Matters.
And I forgot that show was set in Chicago, so there you go. That's what helped me out. I didn't realize where it was from. So, yeah.
I forgot who got shot.
One of Laura's friends, apparently.
Wow.
There you go.
You know, it would have been a completely different show if it was Urkel.
It'd have been a better show.
Family would have liked that better.
Now it doesn't even matter.
Did you do that? He's like, did you do that?
Final clue in that under violence and gore episodes like Dog Day Halloween, Stakeout, Robo Nerd 2, The Good, the Bad, and the Urkel, and others have very mild and humorous fight scenes in them.
Oh boy.
Ken, you extend your lead to 6 points. Josh and LC tied at 2 each. Matt stays at -1.
Hell yeah.
Happy to be on the board. Happy to be on the board.
Just happy to be here.
Happy to be under the board.
Happy to not be a Lloyd.
Matt, would you like a show from that premiered in 1959, 1991, or 2005?
Oh God, let's do 2005.
Let's do 2005.
Okay.
This show started in 2005 for 5 points under alcohol, drugs, and smoking. It is heavily implied that one character is a drug addict / dealer.
(2005).
2005. For 4 points. Now I'm going to skip down to, I don't think you're going to get this. I'm going to go back. For 4 points under profanity, most profanity, except ass, bitch, God, and its variations, are bleeped out because of the context of the show. Josh has buzzed in. LC has buzzed in. Matt, Ken, nothing?
No.
LC, what do you think?
Office.
Josh, what about you?
Friday Night Lights.
It's not Friday Night Lights.
Damn it.
Is, however, The Office.
Oh, man.
Good job.
That was 2005? Wow.
Wow. Yep.
2005 to 2013.
It's not cheating if I made a list of my favorite shows and they gave it.
Nope. Not at all.
It is not cheating. You're welcome to do that with movies, too.
It's not cheating if I brought a wound care kit, is it?
What?
I'm gonna need that one.
Okay.
Also in The Office, under sex and nudity, in one episode, a man mentions having had to perform his own circumcision as a child. Yeah, that family is an odd bunch, to say the least. Played for laughs, but still. Sex and nudity,
But still.
a boss shows some sexual attraction toward the temp. It is played for comedy, but can be uncomfortable as it is the boss showing unrequited affection toward a subordinate. And
Why is this? How is this not Friday Night Lights?
under sex and nudity, in many episodes, the boss's main joke is "That's what she said." Elsie, you're now tied Ken for first place at 6 points.
Yeah.
Josh still at 1.
I'm
And
not
by
gonna
still, I
three-peat.
mean down to 1. Matt at -1.
That's all right.
Slow and
So-
steady.
The funny thing is what's happening on my screen is I'm freezing every time I say something. So I'm trying to get a punchline across, and I get no reaction whatsoever until everything speeds up and catches up to me. It's really bizarre feeling.
The reason you're getting no reaction is because of the freezing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
Are you gonna tell me something different?
Hey, Josh, would you like a show from 1989, 2003, or 2008?
89.
89.
I was 14.
This show premiered in 1989 for 5 points under sex and nudity. This is copy and pasted from IMDb. The film is fairly unpredictable on a sexual basis. Some episodes have a lot of sexual references, never any nudity though, and some have no sex at all. Josh
Wow,
has
already?
buzzed in. Anybody else?
Wow. No.
Josh, what's your guess?
Simpsons.
I mean, if you're going to guess an 89 show, you should guess The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Because you'll get 5 points for it. It's The Simpsons.
Oh man. Good job.
That's
Wow.
good.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
That was literally the reason I guessed. The reason I said 89 was just to say The Simpsons. I was gonna say The Simpsons no matter what.
That's why I said 89.
Oh, man.
Never seen
Also in The Simpsons, under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, a number of characters, including teachers, are smokers. Some episodes parody tobacco culture and lampoon the promotion of tobacco use, which was common throughout the early half of the 20th century. Instances of underage tobacco use are very rare. Violence and gore. Many episodes contain comic animated violence, including blood. Violence and gore. The annual Halloween episodes, which are non-canonical, also contain such violence, but often involving more prominent characters in the series. These episodes generally contain instances of over-the-top bloody violence, including images of gore, viscera, decapitation, and mutilation.
Can I just tell you that I don't think I'd like anybody who writes this stuff.
No, they all seem like the worst. They're a step down from Yelp reviewers. The last one, under frightening and intense scenes throughout the show, whenever a boy does something rude / inappropriate and or annoying, his father starts strangling him and then says, quote, "Why you little?" Though this is a running gag and intended to be funny, it may disturb some viewers. Fortunately, the boy survived.
These reviewers are non-dirty Reddit users.
Josh, Ken, LC, tie for first at 6 points each.
Wow.
Oh.
So I have to answer a question now?
Damn it. Matt, I'm happy you're here.
Coming back. There's still time.
That was cruel. That was... Wow, man.
What's cruel about saying I'm happy he's here?
Yeah,
I love seeing that.
these subtext is clearly implied, my friend. Come on.
Ken, would you like a show from 1964, 2005, or 2011?
What are you trying to imply again? 64, of course. Come on.
I'm not telling you to pick these shows.
I know. Oh, that's my wheelhouse. Let's try it. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
1964 for 5 points under frightening and intense scenes. A couple episodes each season have some kind of peril or dangerous situation. Most of them are not particularly intense or scary and are usually resolved comedically. There are, however, a small handful of scenes that will be intense for some viewers. Josh has buzzed in. Anybody else? What do you think, Josh?
Addams Family.
It is not the Addams Family.
All right.
Resolved comedically. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
For 4 points under alcohol, drugs, and smoking.
Oh, wait.
No smoking whatsoever. A few rare episodes involve alcohol, including one where 2 guest characters get drunk and pass out. Some medical substances are made or shown being made, but nothing illegal. Very mild in this category. Josh has buzzed in again. Anybody else? Josh, what do you think?
Gilligan's Island.
It is Gilligan's Island.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Very good. Very good. Good job.
And Josh breaking from the pack,
Oh,
pulling into the
boy.
lead with 9.
Wow.
Ken and LC still at 6.
Man.
Matt at -1. See, what hurts more? Me saying I'm happy you're here or me telling you what your score is?
Reminding me where I still am.
Also in Gilligan's Island, under violence and gore, a man sometimes takes off his captain's hat and smacks another man on the head with it. Sex and nudity.
Oh, that would have done it. Oh.
Absolutely nothing above a PG rating. Some kissing. 2 of the female leads often wear revealing outfits, some implied nudity, and a few innuendos that are easy for younger audiences to miss. And under violence and gore, in 1 episode, the show parodies the short story, The Most Dangerous Game. A big game hunter comes, takes the castaways hostage, and tries to hunt the main character. Several shots are fired in the episode, but needless to say, no one is ever hit or killed.
I gotta say, okay, this hurts especially too because I spent, and I tell this story, I do storytelling now and then, and I told it on stage. I spent an entire summer in the house one day after I got out of school. I spent pretty much the entire summer in the house. My friends thought I was out of town. I did not leave the house, and I spent every day at 3:30 watching Gilligan's Island. I swear to God. I came out, I emerged like this cocoon, like a butterfly from a cocoon at the end of the summer. And my friend's like, where were you? I'm like, oh, I'm just in the house. I'm like, what do you mean in the house? They would come by. I was like, "Yeah, I was in the house."
Then he went on whacking everybody with his hat.
Yeah, it's been a time and I'm really disheartened I didn't get this now. Thank you, Josh. You ruined the rest of my short life. So thank you.
I thought I ruined it the last show you were on when I took the Blues Brothers from you.
How are you saying short life? You keep picking the shows from the 60s and 70s. You missed the boat on short life.
Yeah. You say missed the boat for a reason.
He's lucky he didn't miss the boat. I mean, if you get on that boat, the boat could be shipwrecked.
Let's move on. LC, would you like a show from 1969, 1998, or 2010?
'69.
Oh, yeah.
Nice year.
All right. This very, very nice show came out in 1969 for 5 points under profanity. There might be a couple of episodes dealing with hurtful name calling.
Yeah.
For 4 points under sex and nudity, Two men are seen sharing a bedroom, but it's not meant to be inappropriate. Matt has buzzed in. LC has buzzed in. Josh, Ken, nothing?
Nothing yet.
Not yet.
LC, what do you think?
Brady Bunch.
What was that?
The Brady Bunch.
The Brady Bunch. Matt, what do you think?
Is it Sesame Street?
Oh wow.
It's not the Brady Bunch, but it is Sesame Street.
Yes.
In 1969.
Yes. Oh, I got one.
Bert and Ernie.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't know that was 69.
Yeah, that's it. Wow. That's good.
Wow.
Frightening and intense scenes. The show revolves around monsters, but it's not meant to be scary or frightening to its target audience.
Brady
However,
Bunch.
in early episodes of the show, 1969 to 1971, there were some monsters that could be considered frightening, though it was intended to be humorous at some points. Frightening and intense scenes. The puppets may be a bit frightening for some viewers, but they are really friendly.
Have you seen early Kermit? He was terrifying.
I love early Kermit.
Holy Kermit.
Such a short fuse on that frog. The episode where he just berates Cookie Monster is amazing. You're the stupidest monster. I've never met a stupider monster than you.
Oscar the Grouch was nice when they first started. He was like pleasant, friendly, and
Hey, final clue under profanity, a garbage-dwelling creature frequently jumps out of his rubbish bin yelling scram.
Oh.
And how was this not the Brady Bunch?
or Sanford and Son. What the hell?
Bobby Brady always hiding in the trash can.
I'm coming, Snuffleupagus. It's a big one.
Josh, you stay in the lead at 9 points. Ken at 6. LC at 5. Matt, you've jumped to 3 points now. Back on
Points, baby.
All right.
It's a pretty close game. And Matt, it's coming to you.
This.
Would you like a show from 1968, 1982, or 2013?
Let's do 2013.
I figured. You and Ken are going with the same strategy, I think.
Play to your strengths. Play to your strengths. That's it.
This show premiered in 2013 for 5 points under sex and nudity. On Hulu, all the bad adult stuff is censored.
What?
On Hulu, all the bad adult stuff is censored. For 4 points under violence and gore, none of the violence in this show is meant to be taken seriously because it's all very comedic and cartoonish, but it can be incredibly brutal regardless. For 3 points under sex and nudity, an unwed robot has a baby. The robot never talks about how it got its baby. Josh has buzzed in. Anybody else? Josh, what do you think this show is?
Futurama?
It is not Futurama.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
All right. Come on.
Oh, wait. Okay.
For 2 points under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, alien drugs are used frequently. A man snorts a pink alien drug, and there are also scenes of aliens smoking hookahs and getting high. And the man is also seen smoking out of a pipe/bong. And a girl and a boy get high off a spaceship's brake fluid and are shown smoking it multiple times.
Fuck this.
I see everyone but Ken.
Oh, I know this. I know.
Ken is struggling.
I know this. I know this.
Why did I say Futurama?
Do you want to guess Ken, or you want to?
No, I don't
Okay.
know. Oh boy, hold on.
Oh.
Great.
Okay. LC, what do you think this show is?
I mean, I really thought it was from like 2014 or 15, but Rick and Morty.
Josh, what about you?
Rick and Morty.
Matt?
Rick and Morty, baby.
It is Rick and Morty, baby.
I just watched that.
Why did I say Futurama? I know the Futurama was around 99. What the hell's wrong with
I
me?
think the reboot of Futurama was canceled before 2013.
Yes. Yeah, it was. It was. They could make me feel good about myself.
Final clue in that, under frightening and intense scenes, in the pickle episode, rats get murdered, and sometimes the rats jump out, which could be intense.
Yeah, that would have done it.
Danny Trejo's in that. Danny Trejo's in that episode.
Yeah.
Josh, you're still in first place at 10. Elsie at 7. Ken at 6. Matt at 5.
Wow, this is really close.
Oh boy.
We got one last go around. 4 shows left. Josh, would you like a show from 1966, 1984, or 1997?
Let's go with 97.
97.
Here I was born.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Nobody liked that.
My heart hurts now. Oh,
That's why I don't know any of these shows. That's my excuse.
I'm going to subtract
I like
enough
you
to get
better
you
when you're a
back down
minus
to
one.
-1.
I like you better than -1. Oh god.
This show that premiered in 1997 is the same age as Matt Shore. For 5 points. Under violence and gore, one main character is a psychopath and sometimes does very violent and sadistic things.
No.
For 4 points, under sex and nudity, the critters have a blood orgy.
Oh shit.
Oh
shit. Yeah, I get it.
Shit.
I got it. I got it.
Anybody else?
I got it.
Looks like
I know
Josh might run away. Josh, what do you think this is?
South Park.
Of course it's South Park. I hate that Rick and Morty and South Park got picked back to back, but
the critter Christmas.
I had to include a no context, nothing else provided. The critters have a blood orgy.
Yeah, you gotta do it. What would the rest of the clues?
Under profanity, in one episode, the word shit is said 162 times.
Yep.
This is meant as satire to the over-censorship of television. Violence and gore. A character dies in most of the episodes in the first 5 seasons, and sometimes in pretty graphic ways.
Brady Bunch.
And under frightening and intense scenes, expect strong language, animated violence and gore, and crude sexual humor in the average episode. Some episodes can contain disturbing content, but it is typically portrayed in a comedic or satirical light and not meant to be taken seriously.
Shit, South Park is as old as Matt Shore.
Oh my god! You know how many times I heard that? Oh no, they've killed Kenny in my life.
Oh no!
Yeah, I should have got that.
I think it's amazing that later seasons they just stopped killing him.
They stopped killing him in season 5.
I know.
They're on, I think, season.
Like I said,
24?
the later seasons.
How old are you, Matt?
The later seasons.
Josh, you're in a commanding lead now at 14. Elsie, you're at 7. Ken, you're at 6. Matt, you're at 5. You can catch up, but it's going to be difficult.
I do lose my mind sometimes.
Oh boy. Okay.
Would you like a movie for a move? There it is again, 2 times. Count them. Would you like a show from 1989, 2014, or 2016? I don't know why I'm asking.
No, you should ask, because I was actually gonna go against grain.
Oh.
And go for the 2016.
2016.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to pull an LLS. Okay. Just letting you know that now. Not pulling an LLS on you. I'm gonna answer these questions.
LLS, it took me a minute to figure out what LLS.
Yeah. Okay. Not pulling an LLS
Again,
on you.
Watch Monday night's episode 25. A lot
and I hope he's watching right now. Lloyd, where are you? If you're watching right
Answer a
now,
single-
Lloyd.
He didn't
watching
answer
right
a
now,
single
look-
question.
If you're watching right now,
Single
Lloyd,
one.
He never
forever,
raised his hand.
forever and ever,
The guy's a
Lloyd,
legend. He's
that's
such
going
a
to be
legend.
known as an LLS from now on. It's an LLS.
For 5 points, the show from 2016 under alcohol, drugs, and smoking. Smoking and drinking alcohol is shown in every episode. Sometimes people are shown to be drunk, which tends to lead to violent acts.
Nothing yet.
2016, huh?
2016.
2016.
Yeah, it's not what I thought it was.
For 4 points under violence and gore, Season 2 is gorier than Season 1. It includes grisly images and scenes of people being shot in the head and their faces being disfigured, or of rotting corpses which have been shot through the head. Ken has buzzed in. Josh has buzzed in. LC, Matt, nothing.
Sounds like a show that would stress me out.
Josh, what do you think this show is?
I'm gonna go with Fear the Walking Dead.
Fear the Walking Dead. Ken, what do you think?
Because the original Walking Dead started before we were watching that when I was in Denver, and that guy was in Boston. So I'm going with Fear the Walking Dead as well.
You're also going to go Fear
Yeah,
of the
I have
Walking
to,
Dead.
because the original one, I was like thinking, like, oh no, we were in Denver.
Yeah,
then.
the original one didn't come out in 2016.
No, it did not.
And I don't know when Fear the Walking Dead came
All
out,
right,
because it's not
fine.
this show.
Oh no! Oh boy. Okay.
For 3 points under sex and nudity, episode 5 contains a prolonged orgy scene in a brothel in which many graphic sexual acts are shown, both in the foreground and the background. Full graphic nudity of both sexes can clearly be seen throughout the full scene, which lasts about 5 minutes.
Got it.
Josh has buzzed in.
yeah.
Ken has also buzzed in. Matt and LC are lost. Ken, what do you think this is?
This is a wild guess, and it's a slightly obscure show, but Preacher.
Preacher. Josh, what do you think?
American Gods.
It is not Preacher, and it is also not American
What?
Gods.
You kidding me? Oh wow! All right, I was wrong.
I will lower my hand.
For 2 points under violence and gore. Because some characters are not human and can be fixed, most of the violence depicted in the show does not have permanent consequences. Josh has buzzed in a 3rd time. Anybody want to join him? Of course, Ken does.
Of course I do.
You still got nothing, Matt? LC?
No idea.
Ken?
Find out this orgy show.
Westworld.
Josh, what do you think?
Not East, but Westworld.
Not East.
It is Westworld.
I actually dislike that show a lot.
I actually like it because I saw the original movie. And
Oh, the movie is great.
It makes it's not.
The movie is so good.
It makes you appreciate the series so much more.
The movie might be a better Terminator movie than most of the Terminator movies.
Yes, that's a good point. And the sequel, Outworld, was pretty good too.
You mean Future World?
Future World. Sorry,
World.
Future
Oh,
World.
I hated Future World.
All right, well, fine, whatever.
Final clue in Westworld under sex and nudity,
There we go
androids
there.
designed to look like humans and played by human actors are shown naked in non-sexual context. A woman is shown briefly fully naked from a distance. Torsos, breasts, and backsides of other female and male androids are visible. Because you both gained 2 points and lost 2 points, you put in a whole lot of effort to have the same score as Matt and LC. Zeros all around. Scores remain the same.
Oh boy, that was great. It's classic.
We got 2 shows left. LC, would you like a show from, where are we? 1991, 2003, or 2008?
8.
2008. This show from 2008 for 5 points under frightening and intense scenes The series has the main characters constantly in peril and tense situations. You wonder how characters will get out of certain situations constantly. Some people may find the show anxiety-inducing. Elsie buzzed in pretty quickly there. Anybody else?
Wow.
What do you think?
Breaking Bad.
You got your 5 points. It's Breaking
Holy
Bad.
shit.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Very good. Very good. Wow. Very
It's
good.
on my list.
It's on our list.
It's 2008.
Wow. Can you
Other
put
clues
that
of
list up
Breaking
to the
Bad.
screen?
It says nothing in my list.
Under frightening and intense scenes, the show has a lot of levity, including dark humor and even some slapstick comedy, reminiscent of the Coen brothers and Sergio Leone films.
Yeah, I would have got it
But
from
each
that one.
season gets darker as the show goes on. Overall, the tone of the series is very dark and depressing. Season 1 and 2 have some really dark scenes and a depressing tone that is spliced with humor. Profanity, bitch, is often used primarily by a main character.
Bitch.
Violence
Bitch.
and gore, well, violence does occur. It's not the main focus of the show. It may not be the main focus of the show, but the show is about violent drug dealers, LMAO.
What the fuck? Fuck them. Fuck these people. Seriously. I want to
And
find these
frightening
people
and
now.
intense scenes. The show is about two men who are small-time crooks cooking and selling crystal meth and stealing. The show then expands into organized crime and the major drug trade. This is when the show takes a much darker and intense turn. We witness a mild-mannered chemistry teacher evolve into a power-hungry and violent drug kingpin.
So this person just gave a synopsis of the show,
Uh-huh.
basically. This person making me want to break bad myself. I'm now going to go cook meth.
We're on to our final show.
Final show? What'd you say?
Yeah, our final show, not the final movie.
Oh,
it's
oh,
the
I
final round.
thought you meant this was the final show.
Oh yeah, no, I'm also canceling this.
Oh, okay. I just got worried there for a second. Oh,
Matt, you're at 5 points. Ken, you're at 6 points. And we got a close battle between
shit.
LC at 12 and Josh at 14.
Fuck. I can't lose the top score to LC too.
Matt, you pick the final show. Would you like a show from 1966, 1984, or 1998?
Oh God. Let's do 1998.
He was one.
1998. How old were you in 1998?
Oh my god.
1 years old.
Oh boy.
Watching a lot of TV.
Well, let's see if you watched this show from 1998. Final show of the night for 5 points under profanity. About 5 to 10 uses of the word cunt scattered throughout the series. Josh has already buzzed in. This could be for the win.
Oh boy.
Matt's gonna play along anyway.
Risk it all.
That's fun. Nothing for Ken or Elsie.
Mm.
Matt, what show I'm pretty sure you watched this at the time.
Is it The British Office?
Josh, what do you think?
The Sopranos.
It is not the British Office, and
Oh.
it is not the Sopranos.
Oh, shit. Shit.
Sopranos is 99.
Boom!
That is on their list. For 4 points. Under frightening and intense scenes, some characters cheat on their partners. This might be uncomfortable for some. The emotional repercussions of the characters affected are seen. For 3 points under sex and nudity, note the edited version of the series seen in syndication has explicit sexual references and nudity removed. We got Josh and LC have both raised their hands. This is exciting. Josh, do you know what this show is?
Sex in the City.
LC, what do you think this show is?
Yes, also is Sex in the City.
The show is Sex in the City.
Well, that changes nothing.
It gives me a 1-point win, I think.
Wow. Wow.
Finishing up Sex in the City, under Sex and Nudity, one of the 4 main characters is known for frequently speaking about sex very crudely and graphically. And under Sex and Nudity, almost
Kermit.
constant discussions about sex, masturbation, sexual fetishes, sexual orientations, sexual positions, sex toys, pornography, and genitalia throughout the show.
And the city.
It also takes place in the city.
That's just
The
Sesame
city
Street.
is actually the 5th character.
Yeah, that's just Sesame Street from 69 to 72. That's all that is.
That was Urkel, actually.
There was
Family
69
The unedited,
Sesame Street
yeah.
in one episode of Sex in the City.
The unedited Family Matters. Ooh,
That was Sex in the City. Our final scores tonight: Matt at 4 points, Ken at 6 points, LC at 15 points, Josh at 16 points.
3 feet. No, wait, 2 feet.
Oh, shit.
And I just increased my range. So I'm very happy.
That is true. I think you both hit your high scores tonight.
Yeah, I think so.
Well done, everybody.
I
was
think
fun.
I think it's not called a two-peat. I think it's just called a repeat, Josh. It's not something.
I'm calling it a 2-peat. I don't care.
A two-peat.
2-peat.
Don't call it a two-peat.
A two-peat
It's
was
been
that
here
show
for
on
years.
wasn't that show on Nickelodeon?
Pete and Pete.
Hey, that was Inappropriate Movie / TV Database. I thought that was fun. I'm willing to
That's
do
fun.
more of
Very
these
fun.
if
Yeah, it was
people are
blast.
willing to play and watch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Before
I kind
we
of hate
go,
this game.
before we go, let's,
Nick, I love you very much, but I hate this game.
so when would you like back on again?
Next week.
All right, cool. Before we go, if there's anything you want to promote, anywhere you want to be found, or just anything you want to say, Josh?
My mother's doing great. I
That's
said
great.
something about my mother last time. She was in surgery. She's doing great. So if anybody was watching the last show, then she's doing great right now. Besides that, still working on shit. So you'll see it when it comes out.
He recently got fired.
I'm about to.
Hi, Josh's co-workers. They're
probably still not around, to be honest with you. They
No,
probably left on the first season.
Oh, I wouldn't if I were them. Ken,
got stuff in the works. Can't talk. Actually, people say like I can't talk about it right now. I got stuff I can. I actually have some stuff, but I can't really talk about it right now. So I'm one of those guys now. I'm one of those people now. I'm one of those can't talk about it people.
Ken's in the CIA. Okay, well,
Yeah. I'm doing human trafficking now. So
Nice.
yeah.
Hey, you just said you weren't supposed to talk about
Oh,
it.
I knew it. No. I meant
that is the first rule of human trafficking.
I meant lumen trafficking, as in lights. I transport lighting from other places, so I do lumen trafficking. Whew, got out of that.
Would be a great alternate name for a bus driver. A human trafficker.
So it used to be a great name for a lighting store. Human trafficking.
Hey, LC, anything this time?
There's a great documentary on Netflix. It's called Break It All, or Rompan Todo. It's about rock and roll in Latin America from the 60s through the 2000s. And it's just real good. So I would like to promote that. I am not affiliated with it in any way.
Okay.
Sounds awesome.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
Actually. Sounds great. Yeah.
And finally, Matt.
Well, you can follow your boy on the social medias at Matt Shore with an underscore. Please do, because I need to feel better about myself after this.
You're young, you'll bounce back.
And then I got a bunch of shows coming up, and I usually post about them there. So come see me do my ridiculous thing.
Yeah, definitely go see Matt. He is, I can say, one of the best musical comedians, just period.
Or is it a
Wow,
musical
thank
comedian?
you. That's very
Wow.
nice.
Oh,
Oh, there you
I
go.
mean, it's a list of 10 at most, but you are up there.
Take that.
So
Bo
it goes
Burnham.
it goes like Tim Minchin, Bo Burnham, and then everybody else.
Me, Bo Burnham, contours way down here.
Matt Shore is like Bo Burnham on antidepressants.
So in other words,
It's
he's not
probably
funny.
the best description of my act.
No, you can put that in your bio. Hey, once again, Josh Poirier, Ken Green, Laura Clark, Matt Shore. I'm Nick Martucci. You can follow me on social media at Blundering Idiom. I post about this show a lot. You can also follow this show on Facebook, facebook.com/groups/inappropriate movie database. Fuck Zuckerberg, I have to add that, but join the Facebook group. It's fun. I don't think he makes a dime off of it. I do this show Mondays and Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on the channel you're watching this video on. I'll be back Monday night with the return of the movies. That's going to be a fun show. We got Justin P. Drew on it. We got Carrie Ross on it. You're going to want to see that. It's fun. Also, subscribe, do whatever YouTubers tell you to do. There's 25 other episodes of this. They're a lot of fun. Watch episode 25 with Josh and see what half this conversation in this episode was about. And
you never ring him once.
LLS, baby.
Thank you
Doing
so much for
LLS.
watching, and hopefully I will see you on the next video.